To stop the company intern Sarah from freeloading rides, Mary purposely started biking to work, but Sarah completely lost it when she saw that. Sarah demanded to know how she was supposed to get home now. Mary instantly snapped in anger, because ever since Sarah joined the company 3 months ago, Sarah had been shamelessly mooching rides from Mary every day. For 3 whole months Sarah never paid a dime for gas. She even wiped out all the snacks in Mary's car. Mary finally had enough and decided to bike to work. Mary knew Sarah would never let this go. So after work Mary immediately asked security for the garage footage. At that moment Sarah was standing by Mary's parking spot cursing at the air. Sarah even swore she would make Mary pay for this. Mary quietly saved the footage, then showed up to work like normal the next day. Meanwhile Sarah was already crying to their co-workers first, saying she had no idea how she offended Mary, and was suddenly being targeted. Now she had to walk home every day, and she was terrified at night. The co-workers instantly started defending Sarah, then turned around and called Mary petty, saying giving a co-worker a ride barely costs anything, and Mary was making way too big a deal out of it. But facing all the accusations, Mary did not say a single word, because Mary knew the second she spoke she would fall right into Sarah's trap. All Mary had to do now was build the stage and let Sarah perform, and just like Mary expected, after days of playing the victim Sarah realized Mary was unaffected, so Sarah finally got impatient. That day Mary was rushing an important report for the boss's meeting, when Sarah suddenly walked over holding coffee. Before Mary could even react, Sarah deliberately spilled the entire cup all over the report, then instantly switched to a guilty face and loudly apologized to Mary. The noise quickly drew over the co-workers. Seeing Sarah look so ashamed, the co-workers all told Mary to let it go, saying Sarah did not do it on purpose. Mary agreed without hesitation, but then Mary suddenly changed her tone, saying the boss needed this report for a meeting, since Sarah did not do it on purpose. Then Sarah could personally explain it to the boss. Surely the boss would understand. Sarah instantly panicked after hearing that, because everyone knew the boss had a terrible temper. If Sarah admitted fault herself she could get fired. Sarah tried to pull the same trick and beg the co-workers again, but this time the co-workers all silently sided with Mary, because nobody wanted to offend the boss for an intern. Left with no choice, Sarah nervously walked into the office. A few minutes later Sarah walked out looking completely humiliated, then shot Mary a vicious glare, but Mary just smiled calmly back at Sarah, because this fight between Mary and Sarah was just getting started. That night security sent Mary the parking garage footage. Sure enough Sarah showed up by the parking spot again, and there was a white car parked beside it. Mary was confused at first, then Sarah suddenly pulled out a key and scratched the car hard. Mary burst out laughing the second she saw it, because Sarah scratched the wrong car. Sarah was so focused on freeloading, she never even noticed Mary's license plate. Mary immediately told security to save the footage. She was ready to give Sarah a huge surprise tomorrow, but what nobody expected was Sarah showing up to work looking devastated the next day, crying that her wallet got stolen on the bus ride home last night. Inside was every dollar Sarah had worked so hard to save, along with a bunch of important IDs. While the co-workers were busy comforting Sarah, Sarah suddenly turned around and blamed everything on Mary, saying if Mary had just given her a ride home, she would not have taken the